Hello, Cancer. This is Crystal Rose with Comfy Soul, and I'm here to do your reading. So I'm going to start with the Crystal Unicorn Tarot by Pamela Chen, and I'm going to finish with Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. This is how I'll give you some advice. If you'd like to purchase these decks, the links will be in the description below. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can head over to comfysoul.com, or a link will be down below for that as well. You can also download a free Angels in Your Guide booklet there. Okay, so Angels in Your Pocket guide booklet. It's kind of neat, actually. It folds up, gives you how to communicate with spirit, how they work with your chakras. It's foldable, printable, foldable. You can keep it with you in your wallet or your purse. I think you'd kind of dig it. All right, so let's get started here. What do we have for you? All right, so interesting. I see something coming together where you are sitting in a space where you're fairly healed and ready to offer some kind of romantic reciprocity is the word I'm hearing. Not just you seeking to make an offer to somebody or go make something right, but also very ready to receive love. You're just very loving and open. And I think that from what I remember reading in the last few readings about you guys, this is a much, much healthier space for you to be in versus the space where you're like, I'd like to have love, but you know, people suck, so I'm just gonna go play. Now it's kind of, I feel so much better and way more grounded, and I love the community that I have around me. I love the people I have around me. I'm a very blessed person. You switch back to that ultimate gratitude that you're really good at having. And there's a beginning here. There's something new for you. Here's teamwork coming in. This is community and people and jobs working in your favor. Just everything starting to work with you instead of against you. It's working for your heart. Very open. There's a nice beginning here. Ooh, okay. Now I see some heartache and loss. So what is this about? Let me show you what that looked like, by the way. There's the heartache. There's the loss. But there's some hope. There's some kind of hope for a new beginning. You feel defeated, and you're really kind of hanging tight to your energy. So I think this, from all the experience that I have in doing love readings and working with relationships and doing relationship coaching, I really see that this is a situation where you're still willing to work with somebody from the past who broke your heart, but with caution. So some of you might have already heard from somebody. Some of you are just reluctantly still open to love because of this heartache that you experienced before. And here's what your reluctance looks like. This is you hanging tight to your energy, your money, kind of hoarding your time. Like you don't want to spend it with just anybody because you got hurt, right? So what was like really easy for you to do before and just go love and be in a relationship and try this out, you can no longer do. Now you want something that's real and grounded and reciprocal. You've learned a lesson about not just loving people, but someone loving you back properly. You know what I mean? Okay, let's keep going. Song that's on is Jillian Jacqueline, Bleachers. 54321. If you gotta call it something, in case I didn't mention it, I like to have music on in the background for other messages when I'm shuffling. If you got to call it something, call it fun. If you're feeling what you're all about, make it loud. Hear me shout. We're all a little bit of hallelujah and heathen. We'll all add up to something with our odds and evens. From the never even gave a dams to the overachievers. Yeah, you can stay up in the stands and I'll be under the bleachers. BLEACHERS. It takes all kinds of yous and all kinds of me. Wow. Under the bleachers. Wow. So this is that hoarding, hiding energy I was talking about, right? This is somebody who's like, nope, you guys have fun. You go do your rah-rah thing. You got, you know, I'm going to be under here doing naughty, naughty things, not showing up. Like, so maybe where you kind of accidentally let people fall in love with you before, I feel like this is a two-way lesson. One, for you not to overgive your energy, but also not to let people fall in love with you when you don't have the intention of having them around. So I feel like at some point it is very easy to love you. You're very lovable. And I think that there was a lot of occasions where you might have been dating somebody or somebody fell for you and you knew that this wasn't like your end all be all person, but you weren't willing to let them go because you would have preferred to be in a relationship. And I really feel like you've learned to be single and happy and want something that's real, mutually, right? There. And as soon as I said that, the song just changed to Idina Menzel, Let It Go from the Frozen soundtrack. And this song, Let It Go. So I think that you were willing to let go of somebody that you actually finally fell in love with, but learned like, okay, maybe this is a little bit of karma for me for having other people fall in love with me and not letting them go when I knew I should have. Letting them stick around too long, right? But you got your ass bit, so let's see what's next, right? Okay. So you're focused now in one direction, taking all your passion, very focused in one direction, brand new energy, a little timid, but you're willing to have a fresh start. You're trying to figure out how to solve your problem now, which is, look, I have all this passion, but I don't want to put it in the wrong place. I want to spend it with the right person. So here's my truth. I've learned some things, and I really just kind of want to stand firm and do the right thing from here on out, right? Okay, so what's coming for you now? Well, I think you have a fast-moving communication headed your way that is destiny taking place, and I think that this really fucks you up because someone's making an offer to be with you and you're wondering whether or not they're very serious because it felt like they played with you before. And you don't like to play with people. That's why you eventually let those other people go, right? You didn't keep them too long. But they were still there for longer than they should have been. So this kind of messes you up. You're having a tower moment. You're freaking out because somebody said something to you that you didn't know how to deal with. And what they want is to be back with you. They want to celebrate. They will literally, I mean, don't be surprised if you get a proposal, okay? Let's see how you're going to handle this. How are you going to respond to that? Makes you feel good, but you're really, really worried because you don't trust this person. It feels like you're finally being seen, recognized. You feel like you can still be playful, be you, because they've come back around. You are the sunshine, and you know that. But also, this is you wanting to take care of business and not be as flighty as you were before. Really like, you know, more fun and flirty and less focus on business and money and making shit happen in your life. I think you really want to focus on that. And that might be the thing that actually makes this happen. Because I see you sitting here worrying about what this person said to you. And you're like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to go for this. Remember, roles can be reversed. When I'm doing the reading, you could be the other person I'm talking about. Yeah, you're really just feeling like, I don't know, I kind of recovered. I feel good on my own. I like who I am. I like being single for the first time in my life. You hesitate. What's this person going to do? How are you going to get through this? You guys got me on pins and needles. I feel like this person is better grounded than they were before, and that was the problem, is they weren't grounded. They just kind of needed your energy. Cannot make this up. I'm going to drop the tarot right here and move on to the advice, I think, because I just pulled up counterparts. The King and Queen of Pentacles. This is soulmates coming together. This is two people. I pulled one card for you and one card for them, and it's totally bam, like soulmates. So they're finally meeting you where you were at before. The thing is, you don't remember if this is safe or not because you haven't really seen any action. So when they do come in and give you action, there's nothing that's happened between you and them in the middle in order for you to be like, oh shit, I really trust this, right? So how are you going to respond? Because this to me looks like soulmates coming together, and I don't know that you're willing to take it. So let me see what it's going to take in order for you to say like, okay, let's try again. Closure. You're getting closure at least. You're healing. Here's the closure, Death card. You're like, I'm done. Maybe you even have to tell them no in order for them to like maybe go about this a different way other than say, I cleaned up my shit and I'm ready. Like maybe you need to hear more, right? Like, I'm sorry, I did this, I love you, like feelings. You need to hear how they feel about you, because that's really what your sign is about, right? You're feeling people. Yeah, this is you healing. You might say you need time to heal and let them chase you for a while, and I don't hate that. I think that's very, very self-loving, and it's really healthy for you. Let me see how you feel about that. Yes, contemplating, looking forward, planning, choosing a direction. I think that works for you, but you're going to take your time. And I think you should. The song that's on now is Josh Groban, You Are Loved, parentheses, Don't Give Up. Everybody wants to be understood. Well, I can hear you. Everybody wants to be loved. Don't give up. Because you are loved, don't give up. It's just the hurt that you hide when you're lost inside. I'll be there to find you. Don't give up. Okay. I really think that they know how they made you feel and what they did. You just kind of need to hear all of them, all of that being owned by them. And when you know that they're taking responsibility and you feel safe, then you'll be willing to move forward. Okay, now let's see how you react to that energy. Yes, now you're diving into your intuition and you're really kind of trusting it rather than overthinking or focusing on your hurt. You're ready to let something happen. I like that. I like that you pause and take a moment. Pause made me think of dogs, and then the unicorns made me think hoof. So this might be your moment to hoof. All right, let me see what we have for you from Angel Answers. Oh God, my heart just flipped like pain, but it was trying to open. It's like a heart beating, but it's like crack. It's like when you're working out and you kind of slightly tear a muscle, which is what happens when you're growing muscles. They like rip open, and then you have to feed them and heal them in order for them to be their new open state, healed. So you're like a growing muscle. You're opening and ripping a little and opening and healing. It's like that. That was a little graphic. Sorry for the biology, the biology lesson. Okay. Spread your wings. Yes. Do not hold back right now, Archangel Ariel. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. And I accidentally, quote unquote, there's no such thing as an accident. There's no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. I got 2 cards. So the other card is Counselor, Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So, interesting. I want to ask one more question, because from this oracle cards, I'm getting a really, really strong feeling that this is also about you doing coaching, starting a business, helping some people that you were afraid to help before on your terms, doing it in your way, maybe starting a business and really growing out of your comfort zone, and doing coaching and counseling and helping people. Let me pull a card for that. Is that barking up the right tree? Passion. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Boom! Nailed it! Heard it right. Thank you, Spirit. Archangel Haniel. So Haniel is the angel of family and doing things that are passionate and makes you feel good. So by you focusing on a purpose that makes you feel worthy, like you get to share your loving, beautiful Cancer energy, by serving that purpose, you're actually attracting your soulmate, speaking the truth to you and saying the right thing. Song just changed to Natasha Bedingfield, Pocket Full of Sunshine. So I think that you got your message, and I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so, so much for watching. If you'd like a personal reading, head over to comfysoul.com. You can also download a free Angels in Your Pocket guidebook there. And if the reading resonated with you and you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, hit that little button, and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to get the message in the next, 10 days from now is when I'll be doing it again. So if you want to see your next reading and see how well you've done with your passionate career, ideas and all that, or just to keep you pumped up, I'm so much a cheerleader for what you're doing here, and I really, really love that. So hit the subscribe button. It's the little red button if you want to catch the next reading, okay? I thank you so much for watching. You're such a blessing to the world. Please go teach and counsel. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.